Well, welcome back to the White Farm. You see, we're almost done with the potato field. Got a worker out there going. Oh, potatoes take a while. Potatoes take a while, especially with a harvester that only harvests 2 rows at a time. But we're getting through it, and we're almost done. So that is really, really good. We've been able to get that field knocked out and move on. But you see, I do have a full load of potatoes here in the truck. So we're going to take them right down the road here to the French fry factory. Let's get pulled in here and drop these off. There we go. Now, it's not a lot of time has passed since the last episode. We've been working steadily on the field, and you notice I normally run at 1x time when we're doing just 1-day seasons. And then when I get to the point of getting everything done for the day, I just advance over to the next day. So we are mid-afternoon. Still got quite a bit of daylight left. But I think that our day is about to wind up once we get these potatoes finished. So let's see. Wow. We have quite a few of the French fries over here. So that's good. That's going to be some good money coming up here pretty soon. We can sell those. So we're getting low on cash, down to $8,000. All right, let's get back over here and get set for the next time that the harvester has a full tank. Luckily, it's just right down the road here. That's one of the great things about this map. It's small. Everything's close. It doesn't take a long time to get around the map. All right, we're just going to stop. Let's see. Let's pull out of the way just a little bit more. All right. So while we have that, let's take a look here real quick and see what's going on. So if you remember last time, oops, that is the wrong tab. We harvested field 15, and you see that sorghum is still growing, and the corn here on field number 2 is still growing. What is going on there? Huh, looks like I missed some spots there when I was planting. Oh well. And then we have field 3 here. Now, one thing that I do need to do is potentially mulch field number 15 now that we have the sorghum harvested. And if we take a look at the animals, they are doing pretty good. Pigs are good. They've got food. I've taken all of the pig food over to the silo from the windmill. Chickens are doing good. Need some food. And then the cows, they're doing good too. We take a look at the production. We're still making straw silage. Got 118,000 liters to go. The windmill over here, well, it's actually still got a little bit of pig food left in it, but we're out of materials. So we'll grab that pig food at some point. See, the French fry production is rocking along. Of course, we have our others there we're not currently using. So let's run up beside this thing. Let's go ahead and get it emptied out so it can keep moving. Now, the potato harvesters, they do not unload on the roll, so it will stop. Let us pull up underneath it there. It does unload quite quickly. That's it. Let's back out of the way so we can continue. Now, one thing, if I leave the truck right here, it will actually stop on the way back. So I'm going to move the truck out a ways just so we don't get any issues there. That should be good there. So we're going to let that run. Let's get this finished up, and then we will move on to our next task. All right, we got the potato field completely done. Let's pan over. You see, it's all done there. And we're just filling the truck up. We couldn't fit it all in there. 1,900 liters left, but that's okay. Let's hop in the truck. So I've been taking all of the potatoes down to the French fry factory, but I'm going to take this one over to the windmill and see what we can put in there because I want to save some out in case I want to make some more pig food. So let's just bring this over to the windmill and dump it in there. We can always get it back out of the windmill if we need to. And I did think about putting a root crop type storage facility on the farm somewhere since we were doing potatoes, but I decided not to do it because so much of it is going over to the French fry factory that to me it just didn't seem like I would need to store too many of them. So I decided against it. At least not on this playthrough. We won't put one down. Now, if we were storing the potatoes for other things, then maybe I would then. So it looks like the windmill is full. So we'll take this over and get the rest out of the harvester. We'll take the rest of these down and put them into the factory for them to be processed into French fries. I think that's going to be so much money come out of that. We've put a lot of potatoes in. The only problem is just waiting for the time to pass for the factory to process them all, but we'll get there eventually. It should be a nice, steady income stream here for a little bit. All right, very good. So that's the rest of the potatoes. So actually, you know what I'm going to do? Well, yeah, let's go ahead and take them down, and we'll finish this task up, and then we'll get the potato harvester back to the farm, and we're going to jump over into our next task. So I've still been enjoying this playthrough. It's going, it's slower. This is a much slower playthrough than I do sometimes, so it's just been kind of nice to slow down and take my time and just enjoy playing the game. That is one thing that I sometimes miss is just sitting down and playing the game. As a matter of fact, I've been doing a little personal play here lately just to refresh myself. I have to do this from time to time, not record, just do some play on my own, just to kind of refresh myself and still enjoy the game. Not saying I don't enjoy making the content or playing while I'm making content, but it's just different. When I'm making content, of course, I'm sitting here with a mic and talking and everything else, trying to stay on task. Whereas when I do a personal play, I get a little bit more relaxed and can kind of just play how I want to. So it's a little different and need to do that from time to time. And so that's what I've been doing a little bit of here lately, especially with all the stuff going on with our move. It's just been stressful. It's been stressful. So I just needed some downtime. All right, let's spray this dirty, dirty truck off. So a little update in the life of Mighty Mike and family. Well, the house remodeling that we've had to do is coming along. So we are hopefully putting paint on the walls tomorrow. Maybe some other things can get done as well. Seems like every time we go over to that house, we never tend to get all that we want to get done. It's just so much we need to do. But it'll all be worth it at some point in the end. Let's turn that off. Yeah, so we are still chugging along on that project. I think we're looking at possibly a early to mid-January move-in, if all goes as well. So I've been busy. All right, I'm just going to blink through there we go, tractors. Let's get over here and pull this over. Back to the farm. Yeah, I tell you, we picked the wrong time of year to try to do this with Christmas and the holidays and everything that we've had. Yeah, we've just been really, really busy. Really busy. But I am off of work this week. This is the week before Christmas. So I had a little bit of time off work and actually had a little break here. So we're doing a little recording, trying to keep up with that too. I tell you, those, the days in the potato field, man, this equipment gets really dirty. I tell you, I always have the hardest time getting these weights to clean off. Is whatever little hit box they have for the pressure washer there. It is. I always have a hard time finding them. Well, that's good enough. All right, almost got this cleaned up here. It's really dirty. As a matter of fact, I am not sure it was clean before we started. It may have been dirty then too. Let's see. I'm just going to put it back where I had it. I've got to find a spot for this thing. It is just in the way. All right, we're going to leave it there. So now we're going to go hook up to the little flail mower that we have. And we're going to do a little mulching. Now, my other tractors, this thing's a little bit heavy. It's a little bit heavy, so my other tractors have a little trouble with it. It's a little too heavy for them. So we're going to use the bigger case here. It should have no trouble with the machine. And we're going to ease over here to where we harvested the sorghum last time. Now, the other thing that I have growing is corn. And I am thinking about cutting it all for silage. I thought about using the combine to get it picked that way. And I am considering doing a full-on corn harvest or silage harvest with the corn. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll have to see what we do. Well, we're going to get this shredded up here. It'll make the next planting a little bit more fruitful. And you notice the combine is still sitting here beside the field, and there's a reason for that. That combine will be used on the field right behind me probably next month. I think the sorghum will be ready next month, so I just left it on the field. Figure we'll just use it, and then we'll have to move it over to that field there inside the fence. So we'll just leave it here for now. No sense in hauling it back and forth or driving it back and forth when it'll be used. As a matter of fact, a lot of farmers actually leave tractors in the field, especially if they have fields a good ways away from their main farm location. They may drive them out and leave them there until they need them again. It's just not feasible to drive the tractors back and forth or transport them, whether you have to put it on a flatbed or something, because every time you do that, it costs fuel and possibly labor, depending on the size of your farm. So I see that a lot, especially locally around here. Some of the larger farmers, they have some areas that they have to transport the tractors to, so they just leave them. It could be weeks that they stay there at times. So, it's done. I think pretty widespread in the U.S. I don't know about in foreign countries, but foreign to me. Might not be foreign to you. All right, so this is going good. So I'm going to get this border around here, then I'm going to let a helper work on it because we are going to go do something else. We need to go check the corn because I don't know if we have another growing stage before it's time to harvest it. And I want to harvest it while it's green. I don't want to let it dry out and then try to forage harvest it. So I need to check and see where we're at so that depending on what I decide, we have enough time to do it. Because I don't want to say we're chopping corn and then Well, we're almost out of light for today. So if we started tomorrow and then it turns brown and is ready to harvest with the combine. So we're going to check that. And then there's one more thing that we're going to do before we close out the episode. And I've been meaning to do this particular activity for a long time. Many, many episodes, and I just keep forgetting about it. But we're going to do it today. And I'm probably going to have to take a little loan out. Unless we can sell some eggs or something and make enough money to buy it. So we'll see. All right, we've got that good. I am just going to turn a worker loose and let them finish up. Now, of course, that's costing me money as well. All right, there we go. All right, let that go. And I'm going to blink back over here to the farm because we're going to run over and check the corn. So it is still green. Still green. So let's see where we're at. So we are 5 of 6. And it's foraged. So I think that it should still be green tomorrow. And that'll be our last forage stage. So that's good. All right. So let's see. I saw the truck is hooked up to the trailer. So let's do something real quick. Because oh, that's the wrong trailer. I really don't want to take a loan out. So let's see what we can do here. We're going to do something real quick to make a little money. Let's hook to this trailer here. Now let's pull it down and let's go ahead and load up these eggs. Because I have quite a few pallets of eggs. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's try that again. I think I've already messed up. Oh, I've already messed up. Oh goodness. Oh boy. Oh, it's gone from bad to worse, folks. Oh goodness. There we go. Tore that fence all up. Oh gosh. Now the barn. Oh, it's one of those episodes, folks. One of those episodes. All right, let's see. Let's see where we can get the best price for the eggs. It looks like the wholesale location. And just make sure I have not sold anything in a while. I believe that is there. Okay. That's where we're going. So let's run over there real quick, get these eggs sold. And while we're doing that, I just wanted to thank each of you for the support this year. It's been a difficult year for me. I've had a lot of stuff going on. If you all recall, I did have some medical issues earlier this year. Was quite sick from that and ended up in the hospital for a week. So that was a rough time. It's just been hard keeping the channel going. That time away from YouTube when I was sick, it definitely hurt my channel. Consistency is key. I definitely see that. When I can be consistent, put out consistent videos, it doesn't necessarily have to be the same time of day or the same day of the week. Just consistency. YouTube is looking for channels that are putting out videos consistently. So I've noticed that this year several times when I was not able to maintain that consistency, my channel suffered. I noticed that views were not there. Subscribers weren't there. It didn't seem like YouTube was promoting or pushing my content out to newer audience as often or as much. So yeah, it's just been a tough year for my channel. I was, ecstatic to hit 10,000 subscribers. So that was a huge milestone and very, very excited about that. And very pleased. So, who knows what we can do next year, but definitely once we get through with this move, I've got to get more consistent. So I do have still my Flip to Farm series. I tell you, I have not done anything on that in quite some time. And I do apologize for that. It's just been very difficult. So I am 100% focused on getting the white farm wrapped up. I don't know how many more episodes I'm going to do on this series. I've made some goals, personal goals that I wanted to achieve on it. So, you know, I don't know how much further I want to take it. We'll definitely get through the harvest and kind of see where we're at. We may go a few more episodes, may go a lot more. Just not real sure. I haven't decided that yet. So, with that being said, I do have my next let's play series already decided. It is going to kind of go with the whole 10,000 subscriber milestone. So it'll kind of be to celebrate that and kind of go with that number. Just keep that number 10,000. Oh, we got a chicken out. Keep that 10,000 number in your head. So don't want to tell any more about what that's going to be. I think that's going to be a really fun series. It is going to be a completely different style of Let's Play than this one. So a lot different. So I do have that lined up, but before I do that, I do want to finish up my flip to farm, or at least get it going back. So we'll finish up the white farm. I'll get back on flip the farm, and then we'll move into that other Let's Play at some point. So a lot of stuff coming for the new year, and I'm excited about it. Really am. So what I'm going to do is put down some bees. I've been wanting to put bees on this farm for many episodes, and I just, again, keep forgetting, but today's today. So I do have this beehive mod here. They're only $500, so we've got plenty of money now. So I'm going to place these down somewhere. You know what? I am going to set these down here, not there. I think right here would be a good spot, right under the trees. And so I've been wanting to do this. And so today is the day. Let's make sure we are lined up how we want to be. So we're just going to tuck these just under the edge of the tree there. And let's see. We're going to put down a few. We're going to put a couple there, because I think they do a radius on the field. So we're just going to set these around. Let's see. Nah, that's probably not good. Oh, wow. Probably not good to set them right by the road. Let's put a couple more over here. All right. And then we're going to set some out here along this field. You know what? We're going to set these under the trees right here. Right about there. Let's set them right there. All right. And then we have the other field over here. So we're going to put some right back over here. Maybe right here in this corner. So we're just setting some beehives around the farm. And then we need our honey pallet spawn location. You know what? I want to have it spawn out somewhere over here where well, we can't do it there. It's getting an overlap. We could have it spawn right there beside the chickens. That may work out pretty good. Let me do something here. Let me turn on the triggers and see if I can see where this thing is going to set down. Let's see. I don't know which ones. Let's see. There we go. Now I can see it. Yeah, so I think that'll work out pretty good right there beside the chicken pen. Let's put it right there. All right, that'll work. Very good. And I do have the trigger still on, but that's okay. So we've got bees now. So that is another product that we are going to have here for the farm. So with that being said, we've got the mulcher out here. I think it is finished. So we're in August. We've got one more growth cycle of the corn that we could harvest as forage if I decide to do that. We've got our potatoes harvested and all in the French fry factory. Got the bees set, something I've been wanting to do a long time. And let's just check real quick and see what kind of buying power do we have. We have a lot of silage that we can sell. And it looks like French fries are starting to add up too. This is not the best time of year to sell the French fries. I think it'll be worth a lot more later on. But either way, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure and click that thumbs up button. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe today. I'd appreciate that. Click the bell so you're notified of all future content. And additionally, if you're looking for a gaming server for your farming simulator play, if you want to have a multiplayer server, check out my affiliate link in the description for Nitrado. I am a Nitrado partner, and I'd appreciate it if you'd use my link when you sign up for your server. Thank you all so much for your continued support. I appreciate each and every one of you. I know I say that every video, but I really mean it. It's not just something I say. I do appreciate it. Each of you play a role in the success of my channel, so I do appreciate you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you back here very soon.